This video is created to support teachers that are in Foster High School with the updated projector and audio system. Let's get started. So there will be some different tools that you have available to support you when the students return to your classrooms. Some of the images that are on the screen now and then the slide deck that'll be attached are what you can reference to get started. From here, the next idea, starting with why use these. Instructionally, the reason to use a projector is to have the same image or text or video and such that students can see. The reason to use the audio system isn't to project your voice, but to allow students to hear the speaker at a conversational level volume. It's also going to support some of the work that you'll do with having students in person and remote at the same time. Along with the teachers using the document camera is going to allow for capturing of images as well as recording of videos. And then using the audio system for teachers, it's to help with not having to strain and push the voice to be able to be heard through the mask. Now, you do have a newer audio system. The good news is there's some new tools. The other news is that the tools will have some different buttons and different features. With that, the tool set that we have is actually an audio enhancement system, which is the same brand we had prior. So if you have taught in Foster High School before, you've seen these tools. It's not new. With that, there is as of this recording, the microphones charging cables have not been delivered to the rooms, but they are en route soon. So there are two pieces to it, a student handheld mic, as well as a teacher lanyard mic. And the tools do need to be charged. There's a more updated micro USB charging cord for it so that they're a little more universal, easier to replace parts. And the battery is no longer AA batteries. It's a very specific lithium battery. And there's some setup needed for it. Otherwise, they work very similar. The main idea is looking at this button that is the volume up and down. The up-down volume is going to control both microphones depending on which selection you make. So that select button that's there is going to help with that. The power on, push and hold, it will power on, push and hold, it will power off, as well as a quick click will allow it to just mute, and a quick click will unmute. And again, the whole point of the audio enhancement microphone system is to distribute a teacher's voice. A teacher should not be heard in the hallway through the speaker system. If that is the case, it is too loud. Next, you may find some of the older materials still in your room because of the moves and such. Please do not, NOT, do not throw these out. Place them in a spot that is easy to find in the next few days, or if they're still around or they're found later after school has started, get them to the technology department at the service center. These will be repurposed. So the cords, the older whip and dongle, the older microphones and such, these will be repurposed elsewhere. The audio enhancement should be charged nightly. And again, just to repeat, it's built to distribute. So it's built to have a little bit of volume in a lot of places, such as the 4 speakers in the ceiling, but it's not built to be heard for the hallway. You do also have in most of the rooms at Foster High School an Epson Projector, which does have interactivity. You will need 3 new cords that'll be there in our rooms at Foster, an HDMI cord, a USB A/B cord that looks a lot like our document cameras, and then the audio cord. Each of these do different things, and with an adapter can connect to our all-in-one PC, the older computer that looks like a monitor, but it's really the monitor and computer all in one. Those of you with the smart projectors in the rooms, the updated wall panel is there and will connect to the projectors. It is possible that the document camera you had with you has not been connected to the same computer for over a year or ever. You may have to change some of the options in the Excite software. Otherwise, Excite won't remember the settings you have or the document camera you're using. This video, if you started approximately 3 minutes 40 seconds in, will help walk through those steps. It's linked in the slide deck here, as well as their setting for the video recording if you were to create any videos that you would support your students with. Along with, there's another tool set in Excite that is very handy, and this video shows how to use it, the annotation tools, such as the inking or putting shapes, and then I find most important and most helpful there, the ability to undo and redo that, so that as you're showing that imagery, displaying what's underneath the document camera, and you draw a yellow circle around something and then you undo that and then you redo that to get attention and focus drawn to that. Very helpful. Next, if you find things are not working, please put in a help desk ticket. This isn't magical, but the small the small technology team uses the help desk ticket system to be able to track what work has been requested, track what work is not completed, and be able to identify what has been done and by who, and follow up communication as well. So please use the help desk system. The tools are in the classrooms, the students are coming to them soon, and they will allow us to be able to see and hear the materials in our rooms needed.